In a world full of noise and constant competition for attention, have you ever noticed people who seem to effortlessly draw everyone's eyes without saying much? They don't need to boast or perform. They simply radiate a presence that captivates naturally. This isn't luck or ancient mysticism. It's a skill you can cultivate today, especially through Stoic wisdom. In this video, we'll dive into 12 subtle habits inspired by the Stoics that help you become quietly magnetic, someone people notice and respect just by being yourself. From developing calm, silent confidence to leaving a lasting impression without words, these habits show you how to shine naturally and with ease. If you've ever felt invisible or overlooked, now is your chance to let your presence speak volumes. The Stoic Way. Habit number 1. Be yourself. Have you ever hidden your thoughts, changed your preferences, or altered your views just to fit in? Stoicism advises us to return to our true nature. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Authenticity is the most attractive quality we possess. When you are true to yourself, you align with your inner self, and this is reflected outwardly. It's like sending a signal that says, "This is me, no explanation needed." Being yourself means embracing your unique traits, passions, and vulnerabilities. As Epictetus said, "Tell yourself what you will be, and then do what you must." This helps us stand firm in our beliefs and identity, no matter what temptations we face. Stoicism teaches us to live by virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When we live by these virtues, we not only attract attention, but also find peace in our hearts. Live authentically and naturally, and you'll attract others effortlessly. Habit 2. The silent language of the body. Body language can convey a wealth of messages without saying a single word. From posture, gestures, to how we move through space, everything sends signals to those around us. Stoicism teaches us that body language is not just about making an impression, but about the harmony between inner virtues and outward gestures. As Marcus Aurelius said, the soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. This means that when you maintain an upright posture, you not only show confidence, but also communicate self-respect. Standing tall with broad shoulders and your head held high is a way to demonstrate dignity and self-worth. Furthermore, body language also manifests in small actions, like a sincere gaze or a smile, which help create a deeper connection than words can. Stoicism encourages us to live fully in the moment, paying attention to body language, to express emotions and intentions clearly, thus fostering trustworthy relationships. Habit 3. The art of self-care. In a world that constantly pushes us to prioritize others and everything around us, taking care of yourself becomes a powerful yet quiet act that changes lives. Self-care is not just moments of relaxation or small gifts to yourself. It's about focusing on maintaining your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This is not an act of selfishness, but an awareness of the responsibility you have to yourself. Self-care, according to Stoic philosophy, is not only about keeping the body healthy, but also developing a resilient mind and emotions. It is a process of mindfulness, engaging in deep thought, and seeking activities that promote intellectual growth. When we take care of ourselves, we are also preparing ourselves to face life's challenges. As Epictetus said, "Tell yourself what you will become, and then do what you must." Stoics believe that self-care is an act of honoring life and the body, mind and spirit that carry us through every challenge. Habit 4. The subtle fragrance of elegance. Fragrance can evoke distant memories, awaken emotions, and change how we perceive someone. As Seneca said, "Time will reveal everything." Choosing a fragrance is not merely about selecting a perfume, but creating a signature scent that stays with you, leaving a lasting impression without saying a word. Stoic philosophy teaches us that every choice in life, including the choice of fragrance, should have purpose. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The nobility of character is living each day as though it were the last, without haste, without indifference, and without pretense." The fragrance you choose should reflect who you truly are, the values and emotions you want to convey, rather than simply following trends or expensive brands. Fragrance is a non-verbal communication tool that expresses your identity, mood, and life goals. Choosing a fragrance is not just about finding a scent you like, but also considering how it harmonizes with your body and the environment around you. A subtle, natural fragrance creates an unforgettable impression, one that doesn't need to be loud, but is powerful enough for others to remember you by. Habit number 5. The allure of etiquette. In today's digital world, face-to-face communication is slowly fading, but etiquette remains crucial in re-establishing genuine connections between people. Etiquette is not just saying please, lease, or thank you, but showing respect and sincerity through actions, leaving a lasting impression without needing to speak. Stoicism teaches us that respect and virtue should be the foundation of everything we do. Etiquette is not just following social rules, it is about showing empathy and care for others. A simple action like truly listening without distractions can create a strong connection. This is true presence, something Stoicism encourages us to practice in every moment. The subtlety of etiquette is not only in words, but in small actions, such as a friendly gesture or helping at the right moment. When we live with empathy and respect, these actions build strong relationships and attract others through sincerity. Habit number 6. Laughter. The best medicine. Laughter is often called the best medicine because it not only soothes the mood, but also changes the atmosphere of a room, bringing freshness and uplifting spirits. While it cannot cure all ailments, laughter has the power to connect people and create positive energy. Although Stoicism and laughter may seem unrelated, Stoicism, at its core, living a meaningful life, finding joy in the present, and connecting with others, actually aligns perfectly with laughter. Stoics understand that joy is important and we shouldn't take life too seriously. Laughter is a powerful tool to help us face challenges and absurdities. When we laugh together, we find common ground and realize that we all have the capacity to share joy. Laughter also reflects the Stoic principle of being present in the moment, helping to reduce anxiety and relax. It's a way of accepting the things we cannot control while embracing joy in each moment. Habit number 7. Live fully in every moment. In today's world full of distractions, living fully in each moment has become increasingly important. Life moves quickly, and we often don't have enough time to truly feel what's happening around us. Practicing mindfulness helps us find peace and build deeper connections with ourselves and those around us. When communicating, making sure your mind doesn't wander to the past or future is a way to truly be present. Give your full attention to the person in front of you, showing them they are important and that you are here with them in this moment. This creates a deep connection and makes others feel respected. Presence also means letting go of facades and connecting genuinely with each other. It's about breaking down barriers and building trust, creating relationships that are meaningful and lasting. Habit number 8. A little mystery. Selective sharing is a way to create a lure, making others want to explore who you are. Keeping some parts of yourself back makes you intriguing and draws people in, encouraging them to learn about you gradually over time. This isn't about building a facade, it's about allowing the depth of your character to naturally unfold. Think about the difference between a book that reveals everything right at the beginning and one that slowly unveils its secrets, making you unable to stop reading. Which one would captivate you more? As Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." To build deep connections, we need to share with purpose and know how to listen. By holding back a part of ourselves and creating space for others, we foster genuine and understanding relationships. Habit number 9. The allure of independence. Independence is highly valued in a society that honors individual freedom. However, truly understanding independence means recognizing that it is not about isolation or distance, but the strength that comes from knowing you can stand on your own, make your own decisions, and live by your own principles. This is a crucial aspect of Stoicism, where independence is not just the ability to exist, but to develop in a way that aligns your personal values. This independence doesn't mean living alone or rejecting help from others, but rather taking responsibility for your own life. It is freedom from mastering emotions, controlling desires, and understanding that happiness comes from within, not from the judgment of others. True independence is when you can shape your life according to what you believe is right. However, independence does not mean rejecting support from the community. The key is finding balance between personal freedom and meaningful connection with those around you. Maintaining independence requires self-reflection and intentional growth, living true to your values despite the challenges you may face. Habit number 10. Cultural wisdom. Cultural wisdom is not just knowing facts or the capitals of countries, but understanding and appreciating the essence of different cultures, from their traditions to their struggles and joys. This is a journey that broadens your perspective and fosters empathy. Stoic philosophy encourages us to seek knowledge by understanding ourselves and others. Stoicism teaches that we must learn from the world and recognize the shared humanity among all people. By nurturing cultural wisdom, we not only expand our viewpoint, but also break down barriers, helping us connect more deeply with others. This does not necessarily mean traveling the world, but rather embracing curiosity and being open to learning from different cultures. Cultural wisdom enriches conversations and creates deeper connections. Starting with reading books, watching films, or engaging in art and music from diverse cultures, you will expand your understanding and connect more profoundly with the world around you. Habit number 11. The pulse of compassion. Compassion is not just simple sympathy, but the ability to deeply understand and connect with the emotions of others. It creates a bridge between us and those around us, helping to overcome differences and recognize the shared human connection. In Stoic philosophy, compassion is a core element, embodying empathy and connection with the community. When helping others with compassion, it's not just about sharing sympathy, but also giving attention and time to them. These actions foster strong relationships and earn trust from others. However, compassion is not always easy. It requires sincere listening and understanding before offering advice. Compassion not only helps build deep relationships, but also creates a sense of community, connecting us to something greater and forging lasting bonds. Habit number 12. Style and values. Style is how we express ourselves without words. Stoicism does not ask us to abandon personal style, but encourages living intentionally and making choices that align with who we truly are. Style is not about chasing trends, but about reflecting our personal identity. The key is to choose clothing that accurately reflects our values and personality, rather than following what is temporarily popular. When we wear what suits us, a natural sense of confidence and comfort follows. Stoicism advocates for living simply but meaningfully, without the need for extravagance or trying to impress. Simplicity and authenticity in style create confidence and attraction without overdoing it. Let your style reflect your true self. The silent allure we explored today is not just a method, but a Stoic way of life. A way of living authentically, confidently, and fully present in each moment. These habits help you connect deeply with others, attracting attention not through words, but through a strong identity and your own quiet presence. When you apply Stoic principles in your life, you not only become more attractive, but also inspire those around you. If you found the insights shared here helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next videos. Share this video with your friends and family so you can all learn and grow together. Thank you for watching, and I hope you apply these habits to become the best Stoic version of yourself.